Today we're going to talk about roof access, the different types of ladders, and methods to get on the roof safely. For this building, the structural ladder is located outside of the tenant space. As you can see, the ladder doesn't extend all the way to the ground. Engineers designed it this way to prevent unauthorized access to the rooftop. To access it, you'll need the right size ladder to bridge the gap. In this case, a 28-foot ladder is the correct size for this project. Before using any ladders, always inspect it thoroughly. Check for bent rungs, missing ropes, cracked frames. Always inspect it thoroughly before each use. If it is damaged, you do need to red tag it and not proceed to set it up, and call your supervisor. For this ladder, the ladder has no defects and is safe to use. To set it up, hold the ladder straight and use the rope to extend it until it reaches at least 4 rungs above the structural ladder. Once extended, ensure the ladder is positioned at a 4-to-1 ratio. For every 4 feet of height, the base should be pulled out 1 foot from the wall. A quick way to check this is to place your feet at the base of the ladder, stand straight and extend your arms. If your palms align with the rungs, the ladder is correct. After setting up the ladder, secure it to the building. In this case, the extension ladder can be placed between the structural ladder's rails, which stabilizes it and prevents it from moving side to side. On average, falls from ladders are one of the leading cause of workplace injuries today. By following these steps, inspecting your ladder, ensuring the proper angle, and securing it in place, you significantly minimize the risk of a fall. This is another type of riser ladder, but it extends all the way to the ground. And there's a platform, and then there's another ladder that goes up towards the roof access. Most of the time you'll see this ladder go straight up, but you'll also see a platform sometimes, so always be vigilant. Now, there's not really much to setting up this type of ladder. It's just about climbing it. So always, when you climb up, maintain 3 points of contact. You never want to carry anything in your hands. So 3 points of contact is going to be 2 hands and 1 foot, or 2 feet and 1 hand on the ladder at all times. Upon reaching the top, ensure that the safety pole is engaged. If available, this provides additional fall protection while transitioning onto the rooftop. Once all equipment and personnel are on the roof safely, close the riser hatch. The hatch door can rest on the safety pole if available. If a safety pole is not available, you must close the hatch completely to eliminate an open hole hazard. So when coming down, always take your time. Don't be too quick to climb down. If you move too fast, you could slip and fall. So always make sure you take your time when climbing and never carry anything in your hands. You guys can see there's no safety pole installed on this riser hatch. So always make sure that you close this hatch door once all your equipment and material is up on the roof. When you close it, you eliminate an open hole hazard and eliminate the likeliness of a fall. The most common type of ladder you'll use day to day is an extension ladder, also known as a portable ladder. Extension ladders come in a variety of sizes to fit different job site needs, so always choose the correct ladder for the job you're at. You never want to be too short, and you never want to be too long. Extension ladders are commonly made from two different types of materials, aluminum and fiberglass. Aluminum ladders are lighter and easier to transport, but can conduct electricity, making them unsafe for use near power lines or electrical work. Fiberglass ladders are heavier, but do not conduct electricity, making them a safer choice when working around electrical hazards. Before each use, always inspect the ladder thoroughly for any defects. Check for bent rungs, missing pieces, or other signs of damage that can make the ladder unsafe. And if you do find any defects, make sure that you report it and you red tag the ladder. It should not be used. When setting up the ladder, start by locating a safe and clear area. Avoid positioning it near doors, power lines, walkways, or uneven ground that can create a hazard. For this job, we're in a pretty clear location, and the ladder is safe to be around. No one's gonna walk out, or it's not gonna, if it does fall over, it's not gonna fall on anyone or anything. Once you have identified a safe area, carefully remove the ladder from the truck's ladder rack. Whenever possible, use 2 people to transport the ladder to reduce strain and ensure better control. To set up the ladder correctly, begin by extending it at least 4 feet above the roof deck or parapet wall. A quick way to measure this is by counting the rungs. Each rung is spaced approximately 1 foot apart. Next, pull the ladder out, following the 4-to-1 ratio for proper angle placement. A quick way to check this is by standing with your feet at the base of the ladder, standing straight and extending your arms forward. If your palm of your hand aligns with the middle of the rung, the alignment is correct. Finally, always secure the ladder to the building. This can be done by installing a clamp to the parapet wall at the top of the ladder to prevent movement. Following these steps will help ensure safe and proper use of an extension ladder on the job site. The reason why we put clamps on our ladders is so if it's windy, the ladder doesn't fall over. And then also when you're stepping off, the ladder doesn't move side to side.